But another thing we should a conversation I don't think anyone expected us to be having this year is about how good the Colts are, right? And I mean, a big factor is the offensive line with the Colts. When you got the best line in football, you can do things with it. If you can just keep Daniel Jones up, if you can just keep run blocking, we're talking about a top 3 offense and the best offensive line in football so far. They play each other in November, I think middle of November. Chiefs Colts. Is that an AFC Championship preview game? Is that a
and you
perhaps?
got to think about it. Indianapolis is coming to Kansas City. We're talking a dome team who's used to playing inside. It's nice and comfy on the inside. You got to think they're going to Pittsburgh in a couple of weeks where it's going to start getting cold. So they got some games where they got to come outside and see how tough they are. Listen, the Chiefs are getting healthier. That offense is starting to click and get a little more swagger with them. And they're getting to the point where Travis Kelce is doing minimum now, and they're still getting the offense out of everybody. Hollywood Brown is playing at a higher level than he's played in years. Xavier Worthy still trying to get his legs back. The running game was pretty good yesterday. And like I said, I mean, Patrick Mahomes is just still him.
The Chiefs are averaging the most yards per game over the last 3 games. The only team averaging over 400 yards the last 3 games, and they're still doing it without Rashee Rice, right? I mean, they just beat a Super Bowl contender Lions team without Rashee Rice. They narrowly lost to the Eagles without Worthy or Rice. And like you said, they're just getting their offense is clicking. And the coach quarterback combo, it's the best in football. You can't debate that. I'd be curious to see what Colts fans would have to say about their argument for the Colts. I'd be really curious to see why the Colts should finish with a better record than the Chiefs this year. Because I think it's very possible. I think the Colts. Here's what I'll say. I'll say that I'll give the edge of the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs finish with a better record by 1 game because I think the Chiefs will win the game against the Colts. And that might be your deciding factor in who has the better record this season. That could be a fun playoff game.